Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Hey, 15. Hey, yo, go.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
43. 15.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Next receivers don't spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Kansas City.
Yellow. Attack. Hero 15.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Oh, the gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chargers' 16-yard line.
Riplet.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Staying on the ground, this time it's Smith. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Mahomes going to change things up.
Kansas City.
Yellow.
They'll look to throw. And Brown's got it for a Kansas City touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. On paper coming in, you'd say that these guys are the better team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there on the opening drive.
Yeah, they came in the heavy favorite in this game, and even though they're on the road, they just still just wiped it away, didn't they? They just said to everyone, we're the better team. We just showed it to you on this opening drive, and we expect to do it all game long.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 40. Now it's Herbert. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hampton. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings
Herbert.
up 2nd and 3. At the Chiefs' 39.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hampton. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
And the Chargers first down.
Again, Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. 21.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
But anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Mahomes will do it himself. And he will be out of bounds here. And what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. A handoff now for Pacheco. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right out and right up the middle.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 40-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Open man right side is Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Hey, 57, 57. Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
Travis Kelce, 34 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was to the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Here's Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Open man is the rookie from Auburn. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
5-yard gain on the play.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
22 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. They work now on 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Here's Herbert.
2nd and 9.
Now he's going to step up and run. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Set. Delta. What is it?
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play.
They will run forward with Hampton. And this time he is in. Omarion Hampton taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
When Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play.
A first down carry for Smith.
And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now is Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Hey, rip list. Yellow. Attack, attack.
Here's Mahomes to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
On the return, the Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Second and 7.
Cap 59.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Over the middle, complete. That's Hampton. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third.
Trying to run for it with Hampton.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They go play action. Now Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Chargers, 37.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
With 2 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. 23 yards on the play.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
They try with Pacheco.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Tony Jefferson.
And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers, first down.
Now they'll change things up.
40-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Oronde Gadsden,
59 yards.
And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is now 21-14.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, Kansas City.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. And it's caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown.
Xavier Worthy
From 10 yards out.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Tucker now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Ties the game at 21 apiece. Harrison Butker to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
And the Chargers
back to Hampton on first down.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
It's a loss of a yard.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
Throwing on 2nd down. Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, LA!
Quentin Johnston.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Chargers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Now a run with Pacheco.
Isaiah Pacheco. The tackle by Denzel Perry. A gain on the play.
Now Mahomes.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Caught Kelsey, left side. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Pacheco. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, Sunday. Hey, 15.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got to lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting 1st downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the D blanketed his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
He's got the first down and more than that.
And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
And the Chargers.
They'll work inside here, Hampton.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Omarion Hampton,
his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Chargers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead now up to 14.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. This is 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw it. Mahomes will do it himself. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ballgame. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Finding Kelce.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's first and 10. Mahomes. Mahomes will do it himself. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Here's Mahomes. Mahomes will do it himself. Finds his man. It's Kelce on the crossing route here. They'll come up first and 10 here. Mahomes will throw. Mahomes will do it himself.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, and field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And some room to maneuver.
Inside the 10.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Ladd McConkey,
85 yards.
And the Chargers have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Chiefs 21.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35. So first and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes now to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Chargers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now we'll get whistles, and they signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. They're going to pass here with Herbert. Throw left side going to be taken in by Harris. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Chargers first down.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, They're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And off we go from SoFi. From his own end zone, here we go. So in the end, his choice to bring in our results in a slight hit to their field position. He's about 5 shy of the touchback at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Was getting pretty low. Jim Harbaugh calls time. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Lion, lion, lion.
Now a run here with Amari on Hampton. He finds space for a few yards that time. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second down now, 7 to go.
Set. Delta to Hunt. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Crowd right. Set.
Back to Hampton. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
On third down, Herbert. Into the hands of Ganson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 30.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
380. Hey, go.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Opie. 12.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Rolling out to his left. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Chargers
going to the ground again on first. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
a loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready.
Trying again with Hampton. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. Working quickly here.
Brings up third
and goal. Here's Herbert. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw to the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
It's Pacheco on third. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
46-yard line. It's a gain of 3. First down, Chiefs.
Attack!
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I know we talk all the time about special teams flipping the field, and undoubtedly they will at some point today. But on the opening drive, to flip the field to get in the other team's field position, that's a great sign with that run.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Yellow!
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashard Smith. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Yellow! Arsolani! Come back! Hey, color! Easy! Bartok!
Throwing is Mahomes. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Attack! Hey, Ripley! 15, yellow! Hey, Ripley! Attack!
They'll run, Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs.
Yellow!
Here's Mahomes, third and goal. And he got it! Interception! And the Chargers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down third and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to the field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Chargers getting set. First and 10.
Set. Kappa. Hey, Ray. Real!
On the counter, it's Hampton. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
380. Run! 380. Run! Baylor Tiger. Set.
It's Hampton on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this third down. Now Herbert to throw. Going with a screen to Hampton. He's past the marker and past the 25. And he'll get this all the way up to the 35. Offense in the hurry up here.
Ram. And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
59. 21. Ready.
1st and 10, Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, aims it. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Set. 380. You're out. 180. 180 hot. Go.
Again, it's Hampton. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Set. 380. Good. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here.
Omarion Hampton. A 2-yard gain. It's
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Chargers currently on top here at SoFi. This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
380.
They snap it to Herbert. Johnson finds the football complete. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
at the 36-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And that's a Chiefs first down. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. First down throw, Mahomes. He finds Brown, right side. Running in the red zone. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
15. Yellow.
Off play action. It's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Yellow. Yellow. On the wall on the right. 15. I call it. Right side.
The final throw before the break. And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass falls incomplete on 4th and goal. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here. Third down, it's Mahomes. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 14. First down, Chiefs.
From the red zone on first. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
A second down throw for Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Showing a little burst so far. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 50-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And he goes down a little short of the 40. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
So first down from the 41.
Set. Lady. Run. Go.
Running it with Hampton. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
No gain on the play.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Gets it to him on the screen. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Back to throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On the move, headed right. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
He's caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Yellow.
Another throw for Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him again. Working quickly here.
Mahomes sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's third down.
Third and long for Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
The Chiefs looking to punt on fourth down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it.
The Chargers take over first and 10 as their own 20-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Set. Grenade. Go.
Hampton gets the handoff. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds him on the crossing route. It's a race down the right side. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
61 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Line.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Set.
Going right this time with Hampton. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
Chris Jones on
Working quickly here.
a 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 16-yard line.
Set.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On third down, Herbert. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Chiefs 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
Kickoff for the Chargers.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. This, our last play of the quarter. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it deep downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Forced out to his right. Has a man. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. And goes to the hurry up here. Going ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's got a lane up past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
At their own 39-yard
line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. This is Hampton, right side. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Set. Ready.
Back to Hampton. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
What is it?
Play action now for Herbert. Jump off caught by his back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
The 40-yard line.
Set. Black 80. Set.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
He's back to throw. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
56-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Winds up and chucks this deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down.
Attack, attack!
To the air, Mahomes. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's third down.
Hero 15!
They're in long for him here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play. But they'll stay with them after the interception. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Chargers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back.